get down to brass tacks, gentlemen.
This is it. The American dream.
Let's just cut the crap and get down to brass tacks here.
This is it. The American dream.
Let's get down to brass tacks here.
This is it. The American dream.
But let's get to brass tacks here.
Need to fucking practice, Randy!
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It is the Brass Tacks Podcast, episode 74. Happy Saturday to all of you. Hope you had a great week. We are your hosts, Rick and Adam. My name is Rick.
74, dude. 1974. Think about that one.
That's Adam.
What happened?
And of course, we are joined by the lovely and talented executive intern, Logan.
Hello.
How you doing today? I see we've already got some lovely people in the chat here. Hello, Rabbi. Hello, Miss Suzanne. How's everybody doing today?
Morning.
Been really good. I'm actually, I just realized I forgot to brush my teeth like I normally do before the show.
Thank God.
Well, that nasty mac and cheese that I was eating, it like left a film on my teeth, and now my mouth's all uncomfortable. It really is. I don't know.
At least it wasn't like a sitcom.
What?
On your teeth.
Dude, shut up. Are you kidding me?
Starting off strong.
Yeah, man.
Right.
It's like in the intro music's still going, and I'm still trying to fade it out, so I can't give him a turkey yet.
It's perfect. Yeah, that's the perfect opportunity.
Dude, just choke on your own spit. So last week I mentioned I had a little doctor's appointment I had to go see the ear, nose, throat doctor.
ENT.
Yes. And so the good news is I'm not going to die. Good or bad news, depending on how you feel about me. But I did find out that I have a deviated septum. Okay. Big surprise, right?
Oh, we know that.
Well, the funny thing about that is that the doctor was like kind of coy about it. Like, he was a very professional man. Like, he was like, yeah, you have a deviated septum. This generally occurs when, you know, a person gets a lot of sinus infections, and then he follows it up with or other stuff, and he just kind of looked at me like with this weird look, like, you know, he was basically saying like, hey, look, you know, you've probably done a lot of cocaine, and this is the result of such.
Well, you think he's the first one? Like, yo, this doctor's only seen you. You're the first fucking dude that came into an ENT with nose problems from cocaine. He probably sees it on a weekly basis.
Probably a daily basis.
Yeah,
if you forget where we are.
Most likely.
Yeah. Please like the stream if you haven't already. Appreciate you guys being here today. If you're listening on Podbean, thank you for being here today. Just remember, we're live on Podbean and YouTube every Saturday, 3 p.m. Mountain Time, 5 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. West Coast. And before Adam says anything, I don't know what time Central. What would that be, Adam?
Add an hour.
Okay, well, I don't fucking know. I'm sorry.
East Coast, 2 hours. Central, 1 hour.
I'm not a very learned man, so I don't appreciate
It's not
this.
learned stuff. It's, yeah, simple addition.
Go fuck yourself, man. I'm sorry. I don't know. Like, that's the problem is, like, whenever I try to think of it, like, quick fire, I don't remember if it's ahead or behind. I know it's a 1 hour difference, but I do the same thing.
Why would it be behind?
I don't know, Adam. I'm like I said, it's a quick thing. I don't know. Maybe I'm just like geographically dyslexic. I don't fucking know. I'm not.
You grew up on the East Coast.
That's true. That's true.
What do you think? In between the East Coast and Mountain Time, there's suddenly a time rift where time is now reverse, and then you go back to an hour?
You're really upset about this, aren't you?
He doesn't like it. He doesn't like my lack of knowledge about time zones.
Yeah.
It's like that's the problem. Is like, yeah, I grew up on the East Coast, but I travel by Sliders Portal, like the TV show Sliders. Yeah, I just fucking drop down and get anywhere I need.
Is that Jerry McConnell?
Oh, I
was in that?
Dude, I don't
Sliders?
remember.
Or
I don't know.
Mitch McConnell?
It wasn't Mitch. Those purple ass hands.
Yeah, dude, he's sliding too much.
Mitch
dude.
McConnell looks like Grimace from the neck down.
Nice.
Guy's a mess.
Time like just going through time all the time,
Rabbi says T zones. It's exactly right.
Oh, that may be why your time is distorted.
It's the only zone I live in. for anyone that knows what that zone is. Oh, so last night when I was last minute putting the show together, we played video games for way too long.
Yeah,
we always go into it with the best of intentions because like Adam and I will FaceTime and talk the show over and pitch ideas while we're finding articles and stuff. So it's like we figured why not kill two birds with one stone, play video games and plan the show, but like it never works like that.
Never works.
And so yeah, what was it like? We stopped playing at what, midnight, maybe 12:30.
Oh, I think it was late at midnight. Yeah.
And so I'm like, okay, I got to start putting the show together. And Adam tries his hardest to stay up and like contribute, but Adam's greatest contribution of the night was, there's a lot of off the cuff stuff that we could probably go into. And I was like, what does that even mean? Like,
you know what it means.
Adam means turn it on. Like Adam means
tired.
start recording and just fucking wing it.
Yeah, I was tired.
I'm glad I didn't know because our baloney boy and just some of the stuff I found last minute, it was perfect. And that's the problem with doing a live show. When you deal with current events and stuff, we have to wait until almost the last minute to get it done in case there's anything breaking or in case somebody dies, which has happened to us before. Like Adam and I would traditionally would put the show together like several days before it would even go out or we would record it. And so shit would happen and we would just completely miss it. But,
there's stuff like it's happening all the time right now.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. We're living in fucking clown world, man. Rabbi says, improv, like I said last night. Yeah, that was another thing, being devil's advocate over here.
He knows.
Rabbi's always like, oh, just wing it, dude. Do a 3-hour show.
Rabbi knows.
You fucking asshole.
He knows.
Trying to set us up for failure. But while I was looking for... Oh, go ahead.
I was just going to ask Rabbi when we're going on that fishing trip. So...
He's not going to remember that.
Okay. He understands that reference. But go ahead.
It's a Fredo reference for anyone out there that needs any more insight into it. But while I was looking through articles, I found some good white trash confrontations, and one of my favorite ones. This is evil, and I know this isn't going to come as like a shocker to anyone watching right now. But I love to see a heavy person fall in general. But heavy people in hover around scooters or like rascals and stuff, they're so top heavy when they tip over, it just looks silly. And so I found a confrontation between this lady and this guy in said motorized vehicle.
Is this a ADT commercial?
Oh yeah, it's down there in the
What
way.
asshole puts a sticker? He's on the second floor. No one cares if you have ADT. What do you got ninjas coming into your fucking house?
Dog, he's trying to get a good angle. You have to be able to see the truck.
I'm saying
and
remove the goddamn sticker. ADT protects us. You're on the second floor.
It doesn't matter. You don't know what kind of neighborhood
Ninjas?
he's in. Yeah.
I said what? You're only worried about ninjas, probably.
Okay. We're going to go into this confrontation here.
Why is this guy nude, basically?
He's fat, and they're probably in a state where it's warm a lot. I don't know,
Well, you
dude.
should at least put
I don't
a
know this guy.
Shirt and some shorts on or something.
Shut the fuck up. Well, I'm not here to critique this man. I'm here to watch him
Should
fall.
be. Well, that's all part of it.
Could you please just shut your stupid mouth? Somebody report Adam, please. He's telling her to calm down and relax.
Calm down. Shut the motor off for a few.
I hate people like this. And they're neighbors. A little context to the story is they're neighbors. And if you're just listening,
Get out of my fucking way! Go! Get the fuck out of my way!
there's a fat man and a rascal blocking this woman's truck. She's none too pleased. She's just beating on her truck. She's so angry. It's like a turtle getting knocked over. She just kind of pushed him a little bit, and the momentum from her push made him lean over a little bit too far, and he's not on a 4-wheeled scooter. That was his first mistake. I want to say that right now.
3 wheels, it never works out. That's why they got rid of 3-wheelers.
You've got he's probably got shitty insurance. Look at how he's dressed. Look at him. That guy's got a Friar John haircut.
Oh no, he's got state insurance.
But what a prick!
Medicaid.
It's like, well, yeah, I don't care
for
what
sure.
this woman did. The fact that his fat ass is just parked behind her truck and causing that kind of rage in this woman.
Well, she's got some issues clearly going on as well.
But apparently this isn't the first time this has happened. This guy just wheels out here and blocks her truck when she tries to back out.
So you call the police.
That's what she should have done. But now, I mean, she's probably going to go to jail for this. This guy's clearly not with it if this is the type of shit he does on a regular basis. And I've had neighbors like that, you know, like I hate apartment complexes for one reason. And it's just the grab bag of people that are living around you all the time. You just never fucking know who these people are.
I used to live next to, like, years ago. It had like a less than 500 square foot apartment, like super tiny.
Wait, the one I went to?
No, this is in New York.
Oh, okay.
And this lady next to it, I'm pretty sure she was mentally handicapped. She would always sit out front in a chair and just watch everything all the time. She
Adam
like
would
learned
finger her.
everybody's names. Like it was very like, all right, okay, yeah. I'm just trying to get to my fucking house, but
yeah, and then I mean that's tough. Like that's a little bit easier to accept than
it is because she's mentally retarded, right?
Right.
So that's different. This guy's just a fucking
He's a busybody.
He probably has mental issues, right?
Yeah,
but
yeah.
he's not mentally handicapt in that sense. He's like
He's a
mentally
busybody.
deranged. Yes, that is a mental disorder, dude. You're gonna see pills for fucking busybodies. Soon.
Speaking of pills or pews, as we like to refer to them.
True.
This bitch, I think I told you guys on Xbox last night, but this bitch came into work yesterday. As you all know, I work at a liquor store. I bitch about the people I see there a lot. This lady comes in. She comes in almost every day. She's a fucking mess. She comes in with this crazy Gary Busey haircut. Like it's always just blowing in some direction. She just looks disheveled, and she's got your classic like gin blossom nose, and she from just years or decades of alcohol abuse. But she comes in, and I had to give her some shit yesterday because she does it every time. But she comes in and she's always wearing a mask around her chin. And don't get me wrong, I think we're all worn out with the mask thing. I think we're all worn out with COVID in general. But like this lady does this to fuck with me. There's a couple of customers that do this just to fuck with me because they know we have to enforce the mask policy and shit. And it's like it really does take the wind out of my sails sometimes when you have to do that because it's like I don't want to have to be the guy to enforce this shit, you know. But she comes in here testing me and shit, and her little diaper is hanging around her neck and shit. I was like, lady, pull your mask up. And she pulls it up and she starts giving me some attitude and shit like that. So she was kind of being mean, and there was a lady waiting in line behind her, and you could just tell she was intentionally doing these things to slow down the process. And she was saying like just kind of shitty stuff to me over the counter. And I was like, she always gets these 2 big bottles of vodka. And
What kind of vodka?
Smirnoff. She gets like the big ones, like the 1.75, like the size bottle I handed you for Christmas.
The big babies, dude.
Yeah, dude, she's a big bottle baby.
Okay.
Right. So she puts it on the counter and everything. She's giving me all this lip, and so I know how to get these people immediately. You take away the one thing they love in life. I slid the vodka back towards me, and I was like, "Look, lady, if you're gonna come in here and treat us like this and hold up the line and just be mean and stuff like that, it's like you can go shop elsewhere." She immediately started shaking and looking at the bottles like with this crazy intensity. And she fucking pulls her mask up over her nose because what she does is she'll, like the first warning, she'll pull it up just under her nose. Mm-hmm. She immediately pulled it over her nose and was like, I'm sorry, and fucking paid for it. And the part that made me a little nervous is that this lady, going back to the pills thing, she's always crazy on a different scale. And so I think she's like super over medicated and she's drinking on top of it. But when she pulls out, almost every time she pulls out, she almost hits a car. And I've already told you guys about how that parking lot is, but this time it was a kid on a scooter. She goes backing out super fast, never looks behind her. She's clutching the bag and bottles in her lap, and she just backs out super fast, almost nails a kid on a scooter. This lady's gonna kill somebody. And it's tough because I never know if it's somebody's medication making them act that way or if they're like drunk. Obviously, there's a level. If somebody's stumbling around, slurring
or
their
both,
speech,
right?
Yeah, or in most cases, I would say probably both.
Probably both, yeah.
But that lady, I swear to God, I don't know why I needed to tell that story. I just need to get off my chest because she really pissed me off. But anyway, this guy, I don't think there's much more to this.
So is that where the video ends? No, there's a little bit more.
No, there's a little bit more. We can see. I don't know if the lady gets back out or not.
She backs up.
Yeah, that would be so great. This guy's not in shape.
Oh shit!
He's hitting her scooter. She just backs into his scooter. This lady's truly had enough. Yeah, this guy's crazy. Look at those tits.
I'm gonna say one thing.
Yeah. You bitch. I love this guy. This guy's a bag of shit, but I love him. What were you gonna say? Adam?
I'm gonna take my typical stance.
Oh, of course. Okay.
Fake.
Cool.
Fake.
Whatever, dude.
This is fake.
Shut up. Calling her a cunt. His little. Look at those tits on that man. That's a solid C cup.
Oh, okay. He has shorts on. Yeah, you're probably right, Rick. It's just a place that's hot.
It's a
He
solid.
has shorts on.
However, I don't know. The fact that there's not a giant ass stain behind him leads me to believe it might be fake now.
He's in character right now.
He's been in his trailer all day preparing for the role. He's going over his lines.
It's actually just his wife.
Yeah, he doesn't speak like that at all. He's in his trailer. He's just like, you bitch, my fucking scooter, you cunt. And then he goes out there. He's just disheveled.
he just goes.
Yeah.
That gets into character.
Takes a long drag off of some fucking PCP. Goes out there and gives it his all. He's a method actor.
I mean, to have the confidence to not wear a shirt and look like that.
Yeah.
You know that person's a problem.
Yeah, definitely.
They have decided, I don't care. My body is a disaster. I'm not going to wear my shirt.
He doesn't think his body's a temple. He's not treating it like such.
He's come too far.
I've come too far.
Yeah, you have that on you.
This was another shut up. This was another fight video that I found that was just really funny. We've all seen school fights, and we've all seen like whack shit happen. But this right here, I've never seen. I have seen a bathroom fight like this before I actually played the video. I've seen a bathroom fight like this, and I saw a kid get hit and he shit himself. But it was because he got knocked out. Like he got the spaghetti legs and fell down. Out. Yeah, and he just shit himself.
I saw a similar thing in the like, you know, the regular hallways. My one friend fucking bop hit this guy and he fucking hit the locker, a locker that was open.
Oh, dude, there's edges on those.
And it
mugs.
like hit him and he hit it and it like knocked him out and he pissed his pants.
Oh, that's so embarrassing.
You pissed your pants, dude.
In middle school, we had this kid that would just run up on like other guys and like try and start fights, and he would just start hitting you while you were in your locker. And there was this new kid that had just started, and his dad was like an MMA fighter.
His name was Chris Van Dam.
His dad was like an MMA fighter or something, and the dude just turns around and punches the kid right in the face, broke his jaw, and the kid just hit the floor.
Oh, God. Yeah, you see, that's the thing is everybody and their mothers is doing Brazilian jiu-jitsu and shit these days.
A lot of BJs, dude.
A lot of BBCs. But this is the thing. You just don't go around starting fights like that. Like school especially, dude, that's like one of the worst times in your life.
You can't
to
tell
be publicly humiliated. You remember that shit forever. The kid, all these people we're talking about, they'll never forget that. They still think about that. Those events have shaped who they are as adults.
Well, they've probably committed suicide at this point.
One can only hope.
Yeah, no. As kids, you don't have those. Your brain is not wired the same way, dude.
Yeah.
You're going to do stupid shit and say stupid things, and then someone's going to fucking bop you, dude.
That's true. Like what happens here. I mean, no one really gets bopped in this video. It's more or less there's a reveal. Or no, there's a prestige.
There's a reveal.
There's a prestige at the end of the video. And he doesn't use a bloody double.
Oh.
For Rabbi.
Bloody good double.
Suzanne says if you start carrying Claude Dubois again, you'll have more normal customers. Yeah, you're right. All this stuff that normal people drink, after the holidays, it's been harder to restock our shelves. Because I don't know what it is. Like for some reason, these companies that churn out cheap liquor and attract all the crazies and stuff like that, it's like there's never a shortage of it. There's never a shortage of just trash liquor.
You can't. It's a pharmacy in a sense, Richard.
I know, dude.
It's a pharmacy in a sense for those types of businesses.
I've had people come in and actually refer to it as medicine. They're like, yeah, but I gotta pick up my medicine today,
well,
you know. And
I mean,
they justify their drinking to you over the
you
counter.
hear that people say the same thing as marijuana, like that.
That's different, though. It actually
to
is
a certain degree,
medicine.
it is to a certain degree, right? But
you look at all of the medicinal properties that have been proven.
Well, there's medicinal properties actually in alcohol.
Well, of course, but not in
sterilization.
Sterilization, but even in the 1800s, they didn't have like anesthesia and stuff.
Right.
So actually, alcohol was like a good secondary option.
But it's a
when
blood
they're
thinner.
doing these things.
But it's a blood thinner, so
it's
you're
a double-edged. Well, right, it's a double-edged sword.
It's gonna bleed it.
You can't drink too much, but you can have a couple Sips or something.
Couple of nips here and there.
Whoa, hey, I would not say that. I would say sips.
I said sips.
You did not.
Oh, I said nips. Yeah, a couple of nips.
Oh,
What's wrong with nips? Isn't that what it's called? You take a nip of whiskey like off a flask or something?
Okay, well,
I don't fucking know. What's
may
the
be,
joke
but
here?
it's okay. He's acting ignorant now.
I don't know. Can you Google if there's anything offensive about nips, please?
Logan already knows the answer to this.
Quit yelling into the mic, you fuck.
There's nothing offensive. It's just that Adam's deciding to hear you wrong, and
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Logan
it's
knows
a Freudian
the
thing.
answer to this.
Anyway, if I'd love it if you just died on stream. Like I'd love it if you just blew out a heart valve or something, and you just weekend at Bernie'd it. I'd do the 3-hour show then. Rabbi would get his 3-hour show. If Adam ever dies live on stream, I'm gonna keep this bitch going, taking donations and shit. I'll sell Adam's horrendous Buffalo Bills jersey or whatever the hell that is.
Oh, you actually realize I'm wearing a Buffalo Bills jersey.
Yes. You look like you should be.
They are playing the playoffs in a little less than 3 hours.
Adam's dressed like an upstate New York rapist. Adam looks like the kind of guy that hits on the drunk chick at a party. He only has like half a beer himself. He's just like nursing the beer the entire time. He's a predator.
My pocket's just like
yeah,
from the peels.
Oh, I know what you're saying. Let's watch this bathroom fight. Hopefully it's good.
Funny.
Oh God. Sounds like a basketball game if you're just listening to it and not watching it.
Yeah, they're getting at it pretty hard.
These men are fighting in a bathroom here. It's very narrow. They're working their way into the handicap stall.
That's a nice bathroom, by the way.
It is.
What the fuck? I was just trying to shit, right?
There's just a skirmish going on. This has to be between
classes. What if they
classes.
start banging? Okay, this is fake.
There's a redheaded guy shitting in the toilet.
This is fake.
Dude, can you please, shut the fuck up. Seriously, I'm not going to keep doing this shit with you. Shut the fuck up and just, it's clearly not fake. They're just fighting. Shut the fuck up and just watch the video and quit doing this bullshit every fucking week. God damn.
How does this happen? This poor kid's taking a shit?
Yes, and their guys are fighting in the stall.
And this is almost like gay, dude.
I don't know. Why was it gay? I mean, the one guy's got his shirt torn off.
Well, I'll tell you what. Someone's jerking off to that video, by the way.
You?
No.
Definitely you. You're the one that said it. You put it in the fucking ethos. Now it's there.
I put it in the ether?
In the ether, yeah. Sorry, I said ethos. God damn it. I suck.
But wouldn't you come to your senses? You break into a handicapped toilet stall.
No, because you can't.
And some guy's shitting. But some guy's shitting. Be like, wait, okay, maybe we should just move out. Let this guy take a shit.
You can't trust the other guy to do the same thing, though.
Right.
Exactly. You get snuck in that instance.
But you hope they come to their senses. I mean, I'd be like, this is ridiculous. I'm fighting next to a guy taking a shit.
A ginger taking a shit. Look at that fair-skinned Adonis over there trying to pop one out.
This guy has it rough enough in life. Yeah. He can't even take a shit without not only a fight breaking out in his turlet. But they're filming it.
Yeah, well,
so he's got a double whammy. Now he's a ginger, and he's been filmed on a viral video taking a shit while two other gentlemen are fighting next to him.
My germophobia is kicking in hard with his pants touching the toilet like that.
Oh, that's a no-no.
Yeah, I don't like that at all, especially a school bathroom. You know, kids are pieces of shit. They're just pissing all over the place. And
back to what we were addressing. This bathroom looks fucking amazing, by the way.
Yeah. Yeah, it really
My school's bathroom did not look anything like this.
No, God, no.
The fucking toilets are from the 50s.
Half the lights didn't work in our bathrooms.
No. And the doors were basically not functional. You could never take a shit at school. You could not take a shit at school unless it's a big problem, and you'd have to you have to put your hands and kind of hopefully the door stays closed because there's no locks. There's no locks. They've been destroyed. They've been kicked too many times.
The problem at my school was kids got caught vaping in the bathrooms too much.
Of course they did. Shut up, Logan.
Yeah, no. So the
vaping.
So the teachers and shit would randomly walk in to the bathrooms
smells
throughout
like cotton
the day.
Candy in the air.
Yeah. So if you're trying to take in shit or something, a teacher would knock on the stall door.
Oh, I can't do that. My poop sucks back up into my body when that happens. Sometimes I'll be pooping and let's say Skyler gets home from work or he's coming into his house or coming into the house or in or out of his room or something. every time I hear footsteps or anything near the turlet, I have a defense mechanism. It just sucks my poop back in.
Same here.
Yeah, exactly.
Same fucking.
Because you don't know if you're gonna have to fight. You don't know,
dude.
You just don't know.
It's from public school shitting. That's what that's from.
Yeah, you're right.
The dangers of public school shitting.
Suzanne says that we need to fight in the bathroom. You and I, Adam.
Oh, yeah.
I'll fuck Adam up.
Yeah. I could just lay on you and you would die.
No, I'd get hard.
Lift me up. I'm levitating.
I'd pop you right back onto your feet again.
That'd be pretty cool.
Doing cock ups.
But that's the problem with these kid fights.
What's wrong with them?
Well, if this was I was trying to make the case maybe if
Being
it was
a teenager's like living in the jungle, dude. They don't have any rules or standards. Kids are brutal.
Yeah,
it's like Lord of the Flies every day.
For sure.
And hope you don't get in trouble.
Same. It just translates differently as an adult. But yeah, for sure. Like I was gonna make the case that if these were all adults, this wouldn't happen. But I can't. Then I did a second. I'm like, no, this would happen if they were 10 years older.
They're
20 years older.
To your point,
you know, like there would still be a redhead that's fucking 40 shitting, and these two assholes come in the turlet area fighting. That's how it
always goes down. This day and age,
I have more sympathy for the kids doing this than the older people. But
yeah, because when you're a kid, you got less. You got more to prove.
By the way,
what
huge handicap stall?
Yeah,
they're allowed. You can fit a fight and a shit.
Yeah,
you can take a shit while two people are fighting in your stall. You can still
just
shit.
Kept going, dude.
You could probably fit another fight on the other side. That is a great stall.
That's these high school stalls going on.
Kids these days, they get big stalls. Come on.
Shut up, dude.
That's my rant.
You could fit another fight into the handicap.
Yeah, you could.
Stall.
You could totally fit two fights and a dude shitting in the stall. This is ridiculous.
Well, to start a school bathroom fight club.
Yeah.
Might as well.
To your point earlier, you're right, because I kind of went down this little fight rabbit hole, as you often do. I mean, these are always like really quick clips, and so you're like, oh, I've got time for one more fight, and you just keep scrolling and shit. There were a couple, to Adam's point, of grown adults from their like 30s, 40s. As we saw, the first fight was some guy who's probably in his like 60s, 70s, something like that. But
40.
For certain reasons, I couldn't show them. But suffice it to say, Adam's completely correct, and there's absolutely zero shame in any of it. Like, once the fight breaks out and you've got two people who don't know how to control their emotions, anything goes. Like, I saw this really fat guy with a towel, like he had just gotten out of the shower, and he, like in the surveillance footage, it shows him run out to like his back patio area, and he starts fighting this guy that's out there. I don't know if he was like trying to steal something or what, but like, he was not happy this man was on his property, put it that way. He's in a fight. He's in a towel, and he's a big fat guy, and he starts fighting this man, and he's whooping his ass good, too. He's, like, really giving him the business, and his towel falls off, and he's got this tiny little bing, and you can see it because it casts this little shadow in the video.
Game over.
I'll show you guys after we do the show, but, like...
Game over, dude.
It's this tiny little peepee, but he really beat the shit out of this guy, like, really fucked him up good. And he puts the towel back on, resumes dignity, and he walks back into his house like nothing happened.
Well, let me ask you like this. Who wins in that fight, really?
Well...
You know, does the tiny penis gentleman really win even though he beat that guy?
In my
opinion, did he beat him in life? But did he beat him in life? That guy should have whipped his dick out, too. Be like, okay... If there was
then
equal,
it makes it gay.
Right, well,
you're suggesting the gay thing here.
No, but I'm saying
it's a very gay episode.
No,
I'm
saying
on.
The other dude whips his dick out. Okay, then we have like, okay, this guy's got a normal dick.
What's normal?
What if it's too micro?
What's normal?
Well, what if it's 2 micros?
Ooh.
If it's 2 micros, I don't feel bad for the guy who got beat up. I feel bad that guy's penis got exposed, but
he didn't care.
But who wins?
He didn't give a shit at all.
Yeah, but if it's this dude's,
I will say, I think the naked gentleman wins because he successfully. There's a couple reasons. He successfully defended his property. Right. He also had no shame in it, like in what was going on. He didn't let the intensity of the ass whooping just increased when the towel fell off, because then he wasn't encumbered anymore. He was this full primal being, and he just really gave this dude a good thrashing. So I think,
Holding him back.
yeah, and I think the guy saw that little penis and was like, I got beat up by a guy with a dick that small. So like, there's a lot of psychological damage that was done in that fight.
True.
Even I feel like I'm siding with Rick on this one, where the dude who got beat up is the clear loser, as he did get his ass kicked by a dude with such a small penis.
Yeah. The guy was a man, dude. The guy was just.
I don't know, but I
aside
got
from
beat
his
up.
cock, he was just a fat burly guy. Like he looked like a
Rick-
refrigerator.
Rick, think of this. You get beat up by this guy,
Yeah.
but then you're on the no. But, okay, Ninja. But theoretically, you get beat up by this guy, and you're getting up, and you turn, you see, okay, he's got like a micro penis. Like, I feel like I kind of won. You know what I mean?
I wouldn't.
Really?
Yeah, no.
I would be
No.
like,
I'd
okay.
be really disappointed in
He
myself.
may have beat me up a little bit, but at the end of the day,
Neither one of them could fight. I'll say
micropenis.
that. The micropenis guy just landed really good hits and was consistent. He
Yeah.
didn't run out of breath either.
Okay.
The guy's stamina was insane. For how he was built, this guy looks like he's never done a day's run, never done a push-up, nothing like that. He's just a doughy fat man, very round. But for some reason, God bless him, he had the accuracy of Apollo, dude, or Apollo Creed, because he could just fucking like whap this guy, and he kept landing these haymakers. I don't know why. The guy that he was fighting had to be drunk or something, because he just kept moving his face into the direction of this man's throws and shit. He just kept catching fists in the face. But I don't know. I feel like the micro penis guy wins because that's a real man thing to do,
That's
to
fair.
defend your property and shit. And
Sure.
with
Well, I
bare
mean, you got-
hands too. He didn't
yeah.
use a gun or anything. He just went out there and was like, fuck this guy up with his dick out.
well, all right. I feel bad for this kid shitting.
Yeah, that really does suck. Hello, Big Cock. Good to see you on
Okay.
Podbean here. Podbean, Big Cock just entered the studio. Hope you're having a good day. Thank you for joining us. I love our listeners. They certainly come up with some good names. This one I told you about last night, Adam, but for some reason they took it down. I went to bookmark it this morning or last night, and when I pulled it back up this morning, the post was deleted. It was deleted, but this was some other piece of shit on Reddit. There's this subreddit called "I am a total piece of shit," and it's just people doing really heinous crap, just deplorable shit, deplorable behavior from everyone all over the world.
Okay.
This guy made a post about how he was struggling because his brother had killed himself the night before, and when this guy woke up, he saw that he had a missed call from his brother like right before it happened, so he's blaming himself for his suicide. And the first comment under this guy's post was some dude with a troll name, and it just said, "You snooze, you lose."
Well,
It was so bad. It was so bad. But obviously, I don't know. I guess that was a little bit too much for this subreddit, and so it was taken down.
well, Reddit. I mean,
Yeah. They really. I don't know. Sometimes I hate to use certain websites as resources for the show, but like.
yeah, but Reddit has a shitload of porn.
It depends. I mean, yeah, if you go to specific subreddits like you do, you don't use Reddit for anything else. You're over here looking
True.
at these hot wife situations.
It's true.
And Adam just fantasizes about.
Well, that's like the purest form of like amateur porn is Reddit stuff.
I guess. I don't know if I'd say all that.
All right, call in if you think different.
Maybe
but-
Twitter. Twitter is very porn heavy. Suzanne says she needs a nickname.
A what name?
A nickname.
Oh.
Oh no, dude. You ain't black. You can't say that.
You just did.
We'll have to think of something, or if you think of one, you let us know, and we'll either approve it or deny it. It's at our discretion.
Well, what about Snoozan? I don't think that deserves a car crash.
It definitely did.
If you need to report anyone, please report Adam. Feel free to report Adam immediately. Oh, let's see. All right, let's get into some bad news.
Well, I've got some good news and some bad news.
Okay, give me the bad news.
What's the bad news?
Adam's dead.
This whole thing fucking sucks. I mean, this is the biggest pile of shit.
Yo. Rabbi came up with a good nickname for Suzanne. It says Sus Ann.
That's good too.
That's not bad.
Snoozan's better, but go ahead.
I like how Logan's holding fast.
Yeah, but snoozing is rhyming.
It does. It does have a better. It has a better ring to it. But don't cut me off, bitch. Anyway, we've got a Los Angeles entertainment executive is tied to the suspected Nashville bomber. Since this was published, we found out the identity and that he wasn't a suspect at all. It was actually
that's the Nashville bomber?
No. We found out who the bomber was since this, but this article is kind of old. It's a few weeks old, but we all remember the Nashville bombing that took place on Christmas morning, and there was a lot of speculation as to the motives and what this guy was all about. Still very odd details coming out about this here and there, but apparently this woman right here is connected to this man in a very odd way, which we're about to get into. So a Los Angeles entertainment executive has been connected to the main suspect in the Christmas morning bombing in Nashville, according to numerous news reports. Michelle Swing, a downtown LA resident and artist development director at AEG Presents, was reportedly given 2 houses by Anthony Quinn Warner, who has been named as one of the main persons of interest in the Christmas morning bombing in Nashville that devastated a city block. So yeah, right off the bat, that's very weird. In the bombing incident, a white RV was parked. Oh, this is just details. So this is weird. According to reports, Warner, the bomber, gave Swing, the executive, a $160,000 house via a quitclaim in January 2019 in the Nashville neighborhood of Antioch, located 12 miles from downtown. Then on November 25th, Warner gave Swing another Antioch house worth almost $250,000 via quitclaim. It has not yet been revealed what the connection was between the 63-year-old Warner and Swing, who worked in Knoxville, Tennessee at AC Entertainment. Okay, so she worked at a nearby business as a marketing coordinator from May 2011 to May 2012. The agency handles the Bonnaroo Music Festival and Arts Festival. I hate that. Who's still going to Bonnaroo? Is Bonnaroo still around? That's got to be full of just like annoying drunk college kids, like still playing the same Modest Yahoo tracks over and over again, you know, trying to be spiritual.
You think Dave Matthews people go with that?
Every Dave Matthews song ever.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely still a thing. It's in September of this year.
Hopefully it's the 11th. It's fucking idiots.
What happened then?
I hate a new age hippie. There's nothing worse than a new age hippie. It looks like Swing moved on to become a senior project manager at Vendini, known as, I don't know what the fuck that means, a technology ticketing agency in San Francisco. This has nothing to do with the fucking story. Why would they even add this?
Yeah, but you know, the government lied about a lot of stuff, dude.
Specifically of a certain Gulf?
Yeah,
they
probably.
lied to me about the Gulf of Tonkin incident.
Right. So how are we supposed to know what the real truth is?
I don't know, man. All I know is
you ain't black.
So that's about it for this article. That's literally all they give you. And since then, last night I tried to find something that followed this up, and I couldn't find anything else. So,
wow.
Yeah, it's very odd.
Shut it down.
Yeah, most likely. Let's see here. This one was kind of a throwaway article. Let me see. Might get into it here. It says the truth is out there. Perhaps CIA releases thousands of UFO files. Yeah. This is a result of the last relief package, you know, the $600 checks that everybody got except for Adam, but there was a contingency that the government had to release UFO information and all that horse shit
within 180 days though.
Right. So. Get a sip of water there. I'm parched. So basically, let's see here. So the truth is out there. Well, maybe thousands of documents from the CIA on unidentified flying objects were released this week in a document dump that the agency includes all of their records on UFOs. Right away, I don't believe that. I would never believe that any of these agencies would dump out all of their...
oh yeah, we actually have real evidence. Well, yeah. This law came up or whatever decree. Well, I better release this real shit.
Well,
they're not going to do it.
The next paragraph just solidifies that it's an obfuscation of releasing anything of note. But the documents are currently available on the Black Vault, an online archive of declassified government documents, after the site's founder, John Greenwald Jr., purchased a CD-ROM the CIA had made with its UFO documents. About 2,700 pages were included in the collection. What the agency says are all the files it has on UFOs. But Greenwald notes that on his website that there may be there may be no way to entirely verify that, obviously. Some of the reports, including one about mysterious explosions in a Russian town, and another with a first-hand account of a strange sighting of flying objects near Baku, the capital of Azerbaijan. Okay, cool. Are the sort of reads that you might expect to find in a science fiction novel rather than the official government documents. But some of the documents are difficult to read, and what exactly they were used for is unclear. So basically what happened was when they released these documents, they put them in these outdated formats. And so it makes it hard to like organize and actually interpret the reports and put them in a specific order, like that it makes sense. So to me, what I think happened was this was an intentional dump of information that like is just surface information. And they released it in a way that's going to take the reader a very long time to decipher, to get very little information out of it.
Yeah, I think this is all conditioning for them to make up some fake alien shit.
Yeah, the Project Bluebeam shit.
To control us even more. Like, oh, yeah, there's aliens. And then they'll fucking create some AI bullshit and be like, oh, look at these aliens.
Yeah, no, I feel the same way, man. I mean, especially, everything we're seeing and hearing is all misdirection. It's all misinformation.
Yeah, it's the prestige, dude. This is the prestige.
Everyone's got a bloody double.
A bloody good double.
Yeah. Actually, let's bring Rabbi on. I'm going to call you real quick, Rabbi. You big idiot. Also, welcome to Lawless Scotland. How you doing, bud? Good to see you.
Isn't Rabbi down in Vegas with Mo Green?
All I know is you don't treat a man like Mo Green like that.
Let's take Mo Green for a massage.
Yeah. Oh, God, I wish you would get one of those massages. Hey, how's it going, Rabbi?
Glasses.
Shut the fuck up.
Good.
Anyway, have you done any digging into these UFO files? Okay.
Not really much digging. We're scraping, I guess. I don't know. It's very interesting. There's I think that some of it may be legit, and I think some of it may be government secrets and stuff. Like,
I just want to say really quickly, you were really close to getting a turkey crash, but right when my finger touched the button, you kept talking, and I wanted to hear what you had to say. Adam shot me a look from over the monitor. I was looking at it.
Well, I was watching it the whole time. I'm like, oh, it was you were on a thread, dude.
Yeah, you almost got. That was hilarious.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. I just don't. Look, buddy, it's hard for me to.
Look, buddy.
The vastness of space. Nah, I mean, I think there's probably intelligent life out there. It's just too far. None of them came here. None of them are probably ever coming here.
I don't know if I believe all that.
Well, that's just a theory. I mean, maybe there is. Well, show me the proof. There's no proof. I haven't seen any evidence.
See, there he goes talking about drinking all the time. Show me the proof. Show me the proof.
Right. Is it 50 proof or 100 proof?
Yeah, that was the joke.
Punching it up.
Punching out. This guy's a fucking loser. I'm gonna replace you with a trainable. Or no, I'll get one
of more like it. But go ahead.
Ooh, that was pretty good. That was good. Yeah, I wouldn't mind that. That'd be cool.
I'm sure you
distracted the entire show.
But I hear the alien
looking down at her gift.
No, I want aliens to exist, dude. And aliens probably do exist.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's too far, dude.
Quit trying to get me to push
too
buttons.
far for us fucking monkeys.
What do you mean?
It's too far.
I understand what you're saying, but yes. But how? Why?
Definition of what far is.
You know? No, it's not our definition.
Too far.
There we go. Come on.
Thank you. No, it's
you
not
guys
our.
Need to shut up,
Rabbi. It's not our definition of far. It's the fact of far.
Well, also, yeah, like Adam. Or
it doesn't
I
matter.
Think Rabbi is saying that we're not technologically advanced enough to.
True,
to even
but we know certain things about physics. Sure, maybe there's other things how to navigate space-time, but we know how fast light travels.
How fast?
We have not seen anything travel faster than said light.
Hundreds of miles.
Yes.
Per hour.
I believe it's 100 to 150 kilometers an hour.
Yeah,
but
that's about right.
Yeah, but even at the fastest you can travel, you really can't get very far very quick. So if we do encounter quote-unquote aliens, it will probably not be some sort of organic life.
Yeah, I think
it'll be some kind of mechanical thing that they've created.
Yeah, like
to send out, kind of like we've done
in the simplest form,
but
like
maybe
a
more
drone of
advanced,
some
right?
sort.
But that Oumuamua thing, they thought that is probably even more recently, after evaluating everything, that it may be extraterrestrial, meaning like, you know, intelligent life.
I think I always interpret, or at least nowadays, I interpret extraterrestrial life and unidentified flying objects and shit like that. I think they're more or less a, like Adam said, like a surveillance tool or something like that. But I don't think they're controlled by anything.
No, it has to be
mechanical or anything like that. I think what it is like I think like if you can get a body of intelligent beings together, it's like controlled psychokinetically or some crazy shit like that. It's something so far beyond our comprehension as humans. I think it's far beyond anything that we could logically piece together step by step. I think it goes that far beyond, because if they have the capability, their societies are on a much higher tier of operation than ours is going to be at. So there's no telling what results from that type of coalition. An entire planet's population and one that can coalesce like that and
coalesce. Yeah, I don't know why you would assume that their technology is so much more advanced than us either.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's not conventional technology in the way that we.
Well, it can be unconventional. What do you mean? I mean, okay, so
like I think it's more of an energy type of thing, like something that they all produce with like their minds collectively or some crazy shit.
That's still a evolutionary technology. They evolved. We evolved to see at 60 hertz and things like that. So yeah, okay, we evolved. It's not like they were given some Marvel Comics superpowers.
Yeah, no, I don't think it's like
they
that
send
either.
their last living baby to fucking Earth.
The fuck are you talking about?
Superman, you douche.
I hate how drunk Adam gets, and then he gets all combative. Okay. He's over here trying to prove weird shit by going into comic book discussions.
Well, it was a joke, but yeah,
you're a joke.
I just don't think there's a high probability that aliens have come here. That's all I'm saying.
Well, who are you to say?
They most likely exist. I don't believe they've been to Earth, or I haven't seen substantial evidence that they have landed on Earth.
I think the whole world needs to take
not against it.
You
I just don't see it
with a grain of cum.
Well, I know you do.
It could be.
Shut up! Don't reverse it on me. What were you gonna say, Rabbi?
I don't know. It could be the government, or it could be interdimensional child molesters.
Yeah, Epstein, dude.
Robbie's high on PCP.
Epstein's still alive, dude. He's flying around the universe.
Oh, let's get
these interdimensional fucking child molesters.
Let's get into our next article. We're talking about here. It just took a fucking
pizzeria owners.
It took a weird turn. I'm not going into this shit. I'm not going back to 2019 or whatever the fuck it was.
That's how they travel. That's how they beat light speed.
Yeah. So in other news, we have a man who spent 89 pounds legally changing his name to Celine Dion after getting drunk watching her concert over Christmas. Celine Dion's superfan Thomas Dodd is setting the bar high for drunken antics after he changed his name to match his superstar idol. And let me tell you right now, this guy right here, this looks like the guy that gets caught pooping in the stall when a fight breaks out. This is never the guy fighting.
Yeah.
He's wearing ripped up jeans with suspenders and a bow tie.
Well, he had to lose 89 pounds to do this.
What? Oh my God.
I think we should just end it there.
That fucking slow burn of a dad joke, you piece of shit. That might be the best one you've ever had, to be quite honest. That's probably the best dad joke. Holy shit, man. You really are quick with those. I gotta hand it to you.
She is. I don't like her. Her arms bug me, by the way.
Oh yeah, they're all droopy.
She's probably like 50 years old, so she's like in really, she has to like keep worked out and like trim, so she looks good.
Executive intern Logan, can you see how old Celine Dion is?
She's got to be 60.
Yeah, she looks like. But dude, this is the thing.
If Logan says she's 60, I will be like, okay, she looks amazing.
Would you?
Would I? Yeah, sure. Because I mean, you can, dude. Well, I mean,
she looks too masculine. He looks more feminine than she does.
I think that's
She's 52.
Okay. Oh,
wow.
Right. Man.
Wow, she looks bad for her age.
She doesn't look bad for her age. We've seen 52-year-olds. They were banging on trucks and pushing over fat people.
Dude, I've seen people younger than me at the liquor store that look fucked up.
Right. That's what I mean, 52 is fine. Okay, she looks all right. I'm not Yeah, I'm not
probably
into
would.
it.
I probably would too. I don't know why I'm
You know,
here lying.
You dip it in for sure. She's
Celine Dion.
Yeah, she's got Grammys or whatever. Or
feminine men change their name to her name when they get drunk. What do you think he was drinking? You think he was drinking Zima? He's a Zima man.
Dropped a Jolly Rancher in there.
Coolers.
Yeah, fuck. Jello shots. It was a crazy night. There are many things people do when they're drunk that they may come to regret in a harsh light of day, but not too many who decide to officially change their name. So Celine Dion superfan Thomas Dodd is setting the bar high for drunken antics after he changed his name to match his superstar idol, and it's all coming back to him now. The 30 years old, you're a superfan of Celine Dion. That's having a pilled out drunk mother who
he saw
only
Titanic. That means.
Oh god.
When he was young.
That song played every fucking where when that movie came out.
Is Celine Dion? She was married to a dude that was like 20 years older than her.
Yeah, he died.
Yeah,
in
he was like,
2016.
it was similar to like Mariah Carey. He was like
he was a producer,
agent or producer or something like that.
He was a billionaire or something like.
Oh, of course he was. That's always the case.
I'm from French Canada.
I thought you were getting ready to do a Dave Matthews.
Same thing.
The 30-year-old had too much to drink while watching the Canadian Singers concert on telly. Well, let's guess what country this article came from.
God damn it.
Over Christmas, and days later discovered he had paid 89 pounds. Yeah. Call in if this happened in your town, bite size. He paid over 89 pounds to officially take her name. 89 pounds. Shut the fuck up. I hope you both die of grueling, slow eating diseases.
That's a lot of weight, dude.
And he says he is in no rush to change his name back. Thomas, a hospitality manager from the Clifton Campville near Tamworth in Litchfield. Okay, see, all these names, all these crazy names. He said that he's slightly obsessed with her. He's not going to lie. I wonder how he sounded when he said that. During lockdown, I've been watching a lot of live concerts on the TV. I can only think I've been watching one of hers and had a great idea after a few drinks. I walked in from work and there was a big white envelope with "Do Not Bend" written across it. I nearly passed out in the kitchen when I opened it. My initial concern was, how on earth do I tell HR at work that I need to change my email footer? Now I'm thinking it could be a great way to get backstage.
This is fake, dude. Not fake in the sense he did it.
I think he's a goo gobbler.
He's not.
That's real.
Well, yeah, but he's not. Oh, I did it like in some drunken state.
He did it for a grift.
Diddly, yeah. He fucking did it on purpose for the stupid. So some evening news dummy.
He wants to get backstage
in Manchester. Oh, Manchester. Yeah, no one cares about Manchester. So they wrote this bullshit and let
Adam's
him
always trying to start a turf
float
war.
around this fucking article.
Well, yeah, dude, it's an online grift. It's not as bad as the grift we're going to show later, but it's a grift. The dude's clearly just trying to get a little notoriety so that he can get backstage at Celine Dion and probably kill her or something. This is the kind of guy. Look at this is unstable eyes. That tells me that you shouldn't let this guy anywhere near Celine Dion because he's probably going to try to cut one of her tits off and tape it on himself.
Unstable eyes.
Look, we have the same size tits. He needs a bloody double if he wants to get backstage.
A bloody good double.
Well, the thing is, obsession is a young man's game.
Dude, his Herman Cain impression.
Herman Cain. I'm
His
dead.
Herman Cain. I'm a brain surgeon.
Okay. That's not how he
What's
sounded.
your wife wearing?
Aye. He's saying, these quotes that they have from him in this article are just infuriating. I'm just praying I don't get pulled over by police or anything. That could get awkward. And it doesn't end there. Thomas adds, more annoyingly, I've paid for 8 extra certificates to prove that my name is Celine Dion, and they're £10 each. Apparently, it's the funniest thing people have read in 2020. I'm glad it's not. It's not the funniest thing anyone's seen in 2020.
Alex
God.
Trebek is dying.
But yeah, it says, I'm glad it's entertaining people, though it's not been the best year. Hopefully it will give people a laugh, even if it's at my expense. Well, at least he's a good sport.
No, he's a cunt.
He's a great
He's
sport,
a fucking
Adam.
cunt.
Oh, Adam,
I
you're
don't
being
wanna
too
hear it.
cruel. You're being too cruel. He's a sweetheart.
You're a cunt. Your mother's a cunt.
Oh, Adam, you don't have to go over the voice mother. That's just called for.
Were you in Independence Day?
What?
You sound like the
guy,
the fucking Jeff Goldblum's
the uncle,
boss.
Yeah, the uncle
Jeff
in
Goldblum's a boss.
Yeah, the uncle in Mrs. Doubtfire.
Yes.
We're gonna doll you up and make you look amazing. Oh, Adam, I can't wait to see your penis and balls.
Yeah. It sounds just like him, dude.
I'm sorry I couldn't get to the phone in time. I was sucking cock. Oh, shit, dude. Speaking of cock, your cock is mine now. A hacker locks internet-connected chastity cage and demands ransom. This is coming from Vice News.
How was a chastity cage connected to the internet and that's it?
It's called the Cellmate, Adam, and it's a chastity device that locks onto your cock and provides a snug fit so you can't catch a boner.
Right, but my point is,
it's for the loved one
popular
or your partner.
that they actually have an app and a legitimate technology device.
Are you asking me?
Like, so many people want to put a dick in a cage?
Yes. Have you not heard of cuckolding? Have you not heard of this?
Okay, I get
this. This is a phenomena. Sweeping the nation. Please give this video a like if you're watching live right now. We're getting into some real highbrow shit this evening.
You can't be putting dicks in cages.
Yes, you can, and people are, and people are hacking.
They're putting kids in cages, and they're putting dicks in cages. God damn it, dude.
Turning the frogs gay.
Yeah. Obama did it. Trump did it. They're putting dicks in cages. What is Joe Biden going to do about that?
I wear a dick cage too.
What if he did?
I wouldn't care. You can't get hard anyway. You can't tell me that man can get hard.
What if aliens came down and said, every dude has to have a dick cage?
I'd be like, something's fishy here. I'd be like, obviously something's fishy here. I'd be like, those are government assets in very high level Lucasfilms costumes.
I'm not putting a dick cage on, God damn it.
Yeah.
Are you saying Nick Cage?
A hacker took control of people's internet-connected chastity cages and demanded a ransom to be paid in Bitcoin to unlock it. Your cock is mine now, the hacker told one of the victims, according to a screenshot of the conversation obtained by a security researcher that goes by the name Smelly and is found in VX Underground, a website that collects malware samples. In October of last year, security researchers found that the manufacturer of an Internet of Things chastity cage, a sex toy that users put around their penis to prevent erections, that is used in the BDSM community, can be unlocked remotely, having left an API exposed, giving malicious hackers a chance to take control of the device. That's exactly what happened, according to a security researcher who obtained screenshots of the conversation between the hacker and several victims, and according to victims interviewed by Motherboard. A victim who asked to be identified only as Robert, said that he received a message from the hacker demanding a payment of 0.02 Bitcoin, around $750 today, to unlock the device. He realized...
Smash it! It's fucking plastic, dude.
It's probably not plastic.
What is it? It's made out of titanium?
There is metal.
What is this?
It's like a metal framework.
Shut the fuck up.
It's
you
a metal
fucking get some
framework.
tools and break it. Turn off your internet so he can't fucking do anything, and goddamn break this stupid thing.
Hold on, what's this thing called?
Don't put your dick in a cage again.
It's called the Cellmate. It almost looks 3D printed.
It's a little bit... How do you fit a dick in that thing, by the way?
At least you can pee in it. Oh, you're so big you can't fit in the fucking chastity cage. Shut up, Adam.
No, I'm not saying that, but
idiot.
I'm not saying that, but it appears to be 2 inches. Rick, doesn't that?
Yeah.
Does it not? I mean, all the mechanics.
It's intern Logan sized.
No, but like, come on.
No, it looks terrible. It looks like a confining space. Plus, you know me, I got a thick 6. I would never be able to fit in that thing. And I'm always turgid, so there's no way.
Turge, yeah. You can't if you're turge all the day, dude.
Yeah, I'm turged out.
You can't be strapping.
I keep a good fluff going in case anything ever happens.
Right.
Like, if you're walking against the wind and people can see the outline of your bulge when you're walking, I wear loose pants.
Yep.
I don't want to be looking like that guy that was fighting people naked.
You got to be fluffing all the time, dude.
Yeah, man. So anyway, yeah, that's a real risk. Apparently, you can really get your cock in a jam.
Dude, we should buy one of these things.
Intern Logan, can you see how much a Cellmate cock cage is? Because I'm kind of interested in this. I want to see more angles of it. I just can't believe that.
It's probably like $2,000.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
69.
Okay. But Adam's right though. Like sex toys and shit like that, they're always so overpriced.
Oh, totally.
Anything that's meant to be inserted into or insert into somebody.
$169.
Oh wow, Rabbi wasn't far
Rabbi
off.
was only off by $100.
Jesus Christ!
These cunts put it at $169.
We really are living in the Matrix, man.
That's what I'm saying, dude. This is all fake. Everything we're fucking seeing, whether it's real or not, is fucking fake.
Oh yeah,
dude.
yeah.
It's all fake.
Adam blackpilled himself really, really hard last night.
Oh, I did a little bit, yeah. Yeah.
It was insane. He was talking about corruption and all this other crazy shit. He's like, man, you know what we all need to do is go into the mountains and do peyote together and talk about our childhoods. He's telling us all to get in touch with our inner children, and then he was like, "Yeah, I used to fuck children and stuff," and we were like, "Adam, that's not cool. You can't say that kind of shit on Xbox."
I feel like that's not true. How that conversation went.
I mean, Rabbi, wasn't that exactly how it went, word for word? Word for word.
I mean, there's some liberties. I call it paraphrasing, but it's not a bad synopsis.
Okay, fair enough. All right, moving on. Next, this next story is a little odd. Investigation after Nazi monkey appears in Russian circus. And look at this little monkey here in this picture. If you're on Podbean listening to us, just know that you can go over to YouTube and search Brass Tacks Podcast. You'll be able to see all the pictures and videos that we're watching shit. But as you can see here, there is a Russian 5 walking this Nazi monkey around. I don't like her face. Her face is too squinchy and weird. Her eyes are odd. You
can't tell her body.
Yeah, that's the thing. She's wearing a frumpy soldier outfit. But that's the thing is like Slavic women, they're usually built very well until they hit about like 40 or 50, and then they just drop down into these Russian nesting doll looking things.
Right, but this monkey's
dressed like a Nazi, dude.
It's scaring me a little bit.
Yeah, that is a Nazi monkey. Here, actually, I forgot I got to share my screen with Mr. Rabbi so you can see what we're doing here.
Dude, I get scared with monkeys all the time, dude.
I don't
freak
trust
me out.
You can't trust
They freak me out, dude.
Yeah.
Even a monkey that size, I don't think I could beat up that monkey.
That thing could still take an eye out.
Oh my God, that monkey would fuck me up.
They're so strong. And it's a Nazi, so it's already got a skewed worldview.
It's on a tear for sure.
Yeah. So anyway, this is an ongoing thing. Russian circuses just tend to have really bad business practices and shit. But Russian prosecutors have launched an investigation after a monkey wearing a Nazi uniform performed at a state circus. The show also featured goats wrapped in Nazi flags with swastikas, according to the Russian news website Znak. The performance was part of a show at the Udmurtir or whatever circus in the city of on 8th of January. It was commissioned by Russian Orthodox Church. It doesn't matter. It was commissioned by the Russian Orthodox Church, which said the show symbolized the spurning of Nazism. That's an interesting choice in vernacular there, spurning. In a statement, prosecutors said that they first became aware of the performance while monitoring the internet and having since launched an investigation into the display of Nazi symbols. Russian law forbids public displays of Nazi symbols. Yeah, that's not a country you want to be fucking around with that type of shit in.
I guess I struggle with that because I remember, Germany, you cannot have a Nazi, you can't have a swastika or anything.
I wonder why.
Well, I do wonder.
A few past transgressions, I'm sure.
I get it,
Here,
but
Argentina's real big into those.
They certainly are. Well, they all went there, so yeah, I worry about that stuff a little bit.
Yeah,
I get it.
Yeah,
I get it.
Yeah, I get what you're saying too.
But I worry about it. Like, are we?
You're a Nazi.
No, but like, what else is going to be? You can't show. You can't.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay.
It's a slippery slope.
Are you retarded?
It's a very slippery slope.
You should allow people to have that stuff, and if they want to wear it, then you could say, "Oh, this guy is fucking a Nazi."
Yeah, exactly.
You fucking idiots.
Let them
Now they go
self-identify
underground
so
and they just fucking do the same shit. Oh, they're not going to be Nazis. You can't have a swastika, so. There's not going to be any Nazis now. We got rid of the Nazis. It's illegal to have a swastika.
Exactly. Well, what has happened?
No, they're still there. They're still going to be there.
What has happened every time humanity has ever made anything illegal or taboo or anything like that? What the fuck happens?
Yeah.
People real popular real quick.
Yeah, exactly. And people go and they recede. Nowadays, they recede into any corner of the internet where they can create these echo chambers, and they're forced into these like places of solace where no one can keep a fucking eye on them.
Right. Let them out in the open.
Yeah, at least when they were on Reddit and Facebook and shit like that, you could just go to the page and see what they're saying and be like, oh, look at that. They're planning some bombing or something like that. I should call the 5-0.
Yeah.
Right. But God forbid, and that's why I think it's all a plan. We're too black-pilled not to realize that it's all a goddamn plan.
Fucking bullshit, dude. Let these people have this stuff and let them show it so we can say, oh, this motherfucker's a Nazi.
Exactly.
Come on.
The church insists it is covered by an exemption signed by President Vladimir Putin. Well, he's such an honest guy. In March 2020, the exemption allows the display of Nazi symbols, providing they create a negative attitude towards Nazi ideology. Cute monkeys dressed as Nazis.
Also, it ruins video games.
Exactly
by the way.
Do that.
It ruins a lot of video games.
Yeah. Oh, I fucking hate that. Like when I go to play Wolfenstein or something like that, I want to shoot actual Nazis wearing swastikas. I don't want to shoot symbolically.
Yeah. I want to storm a Nazi fucking base, dude. I want to see those swastikas and be like, bah, 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 bah. Like, you're dead.
When I use a flamethrower to extinguish hate, I want to see the flag burn.
I want to see this Nazi.
See it. Yeah, exactly.
Not, you can't have the swastika. Like, that's making a difference.
Fucking whack, dog. There's so much that happens in video games and has been happening in video games for a while now. It just pisses me off. But that's another topic for another episode, maybe. I don't ever want. I just hate going off about my hatred of certain things that happen in video games.
Yeah, don't get started.
With
big foreheads.
People not taking care of their damn kids.
Big foreheads and kids, dude.
Big ass foreheads in middle America.
Big foreheads and kids.
That's right.
Levels that shouldn't be attainable
by any human
with that
being.
amount of children.
Titties that look like they got poured into the front of their shirt.
We ain't got time for that mess. So,
are you still talking about the Nazi monkey?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, that's about it for that article. It just basically, I don't think these people are going to get in any kind of trouble, but it also sounds like they were kind of lazy in how they tried to create a negative attitude. That's the thing. Anything in a circus or a high energy environment where you're entertaining people and stuff like that, introducing Nazism into any of it is not going to do anything but.
Well, they were reenacting. That's how.
What were they reenacting?
You didn't see. That's how the war actually happened. They had these, these 6 or 7 Russian women from 1 to 10, and these basically Nazis that were monkeys attacking them, and they just trotted around, waited till the winter, and they fucking ran the Nazis out.
What the fuck are you talking about?
History. Look it up, dude.
Adam's been smoking Sherm since 10 a.m.
It happened. I'm telling you.
John Lemon says you can't show swastikas. Someone might get offended. Yeah, you're right, bud. How you doing, John? Good to see you, bud.
No, we should be offended by everything and offended by nothing. Like, I don't have time for this shit.
It's true.
I don't have time.
So what's the name of this monkey?
Whoa.
It doesn't say the name of the monkey. It's still under investigation. They can't do that. You don't know if that monkey's a minor.
You can't dox that monkey. Yeah. Rabbi, come on,
monkey
dude.
Dox. That's how Brass Tacks gets
name might
banned.
be Furious George.
I like how Logan just immediately looked down at the button.
Come on, that's good.
It's okay.
That's good.
Führer George would be better.
Führer.
I'd love it if fucking...
That's what I was said.
You said Furious George.
No, I said Furious, but y'all are fucking...
Furious? Führer.
Yeah.
It would be Führer
Yeah.
George is what you should have said. All right.
I'd love it if Rabbi's power just went out right now.
He said furious. Go to the tape.
Furious would have been funny.
Well, on that note, I got to get my truck, dude.
Well, we're getting ready to get into Baloney Boys.
We don't have time for that. I have to be at the fucking repair shop at 5.
Okay, well, I guess you're going to have to... Hey, how's it going, Bite Size? Good to see you, bud. Yeah, dude, Bite Size says Rabbi Chipperson. That's pretty good. That's right on, too. Well, okay, are you taking your leave?
What do you mean, dude?
Are you taking your leave? I'm going into Baloney Boys.
We don't have much. I have to get to there before 5.
I'm saying that you're welcome to go get your truck, but I have to keep doing the show.
I told you this beforehand, but go ahead.
We've got one more segment left. I'm sorry I didn't time it out exactly. I don't know what to tell you. What, are you upset that I have to keep going with the show because I got Baloney Boys left to do? Jesus Christ. All right. We're getting into Baloney Boys.
Baloney Boys.
Uh-oh, something weird's going down.